Hi, Stampers and friends. It's Nicole Steele, the owner and creator and designer behind The Joyful Stamper at thejoyfulstamper.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm glad you're here today. Whether you're watching this live, I know it's the middle of the day here on the East Coast, or you're watching the recording of it. Either way, I'm happy you're here. So today, I have some projects to show you and a couple little sneak peeks from the class that I'm going to be doing called my Sweet and Simple Monthly Card Class. But first, so it's Tuesday here, and our weekend was absolutely amazing. It was filled with cross country. We drove on Saturday 4 hours one way to watch our oldest daughter run essentially a 25-minute race, and then got in the car and drove 4 hours back home again, which sounds completely crazy, but it was so much fun. Our family lives and breathes cross country. It was my last week of coaching middle school cross country, and they spoiled me, let me tell you. They got me the coolest bracelet. Can you see that? It's from Wendell August Forge. I love it. And it says, "We rise by lifting others." And it's so true. It's so true. And I love that they got that for me. They also got me this really nice plaid blanket too. They know me well. They know I like cold weather. So that was our weekend. But first of all, I'm going to show you this really cute stamp set. Have you guys seen this? It is on page 104 in the annual catalog. And it's the Wiggle Worm set. Isn't it cute? Now, my family knows me, okay? Whenever there's spiders and bugs and other critters in our house, I don't let them kill them. I grew up with a mom that preached the value of spiders and insects and bugs and all kinds of stuff. And so I learned that, yes, even though they don't look very nice, they are valuable. So I will catch and release them. And it drives my kids crazy. My husband doesn't mind so much, but I have 3 daughters, and it drives them nuts. They want them dead. But no, I go to great lengths to rescue them. So even though I don't have any boys, I love the little critters in this set. Yeah. And as soon as I got it, which my upline sent it to me, I was participating in some of her challenges as part of her team, and this is what she sent me for winning one of the challenges. I immediately sat down and made a card with it. And I have another one sitting on my desk. It's half finished right now. But look, isn't that cute? I love it. I love the gingham pattern here paired with that little, what is he? Is he a worm? Caterpillar? I'm not sure. I don't know my bugs all that well. But I stamped him on Call Me Clover cardstock, and then I heat embossed him with white embossing powder so that he would really stand out. Then I fussy cut him, and I popped him up on dimensionals on the card so that he would really stand out on this card. And then I used some blueberry bushel gingham pattern paper and pineapple punch gingham paper, and that is from the 6x6 in color designer series paper stack. I think you get 48 sheets in that pack, and it's all 5 of the in colors, and they're all the same pattern, so you can make multiples of the same card, which is really good. Yeah. And then I used some blueberry bushel grosgrain ribbon, and I threw on some lovely lipstick, enamel dots, and I stamped the greeting in lovely lipstick. Now here's a tip from you, for you. I don't actually own these in color ink pads, but I do own the markers. And so what I do is, for I think it's $15, you can get all 5 of the in color markers. And you can use them to ink up your stamps. You just color right on the stamp. And the advantage of that is you can selectively stamp. You can color just the portions of the stamp that you want to stamp. You can do multiple colors on the same stamp. And then when you're ready to put stamp to paper, just go right on it, and it re-wets the ink, and you can stamp it. So buying the markers is a really economical way to get a variety of colors that you can stamp with. So think about that next time you put in an order. So isn't that cute though? Ooh, I already know who's getting that card. So, but I'm not going to say yet because the person doesn't know. They haven't received it yet, and they might be watching this. So, okay. So Wiggle Worm, page 104 in the catalog. There's samples on there if you're not sure what to do with it. If you have a little boy in your life, I know I'm making a birthday card for my 2 nephews with that set. Love it. So the other thing that my upline spoiled me with is holiday rhinestone basic jewels. Ooh, don't you love those colors? Yes, I do too. These I had a hard time finding. I was searching and searching the holiday catalog. I knew they were in there. Turns out they're on page 58 of the catalog. Tucked way down there in the corner. Super easy to miss. Yeah. And they're only $6. And you get 140 of them. And the colors, cherry cobbler, coastal cabana, night of navy, pumpkin pie, and shaded spruce. Yeah, those are all colors you would use for your holiday cards. And you get 140 of them, so you can really bling it up. You don't have to hold back. Get a couple packs. They're only $6. So yeah, you can add those to your next order too, because they really add a lot of sparkle to your card. So I can't wait to use those. So yeah, I don't like to rush the holidays. So I haven't made many Christmas cards yet. I really like to enjoy each holiday as it comes, because then what happens is I end up being sick of the holiday by the time it actually gets here. But I know as a crafter, we like to start our Christmas projects now. Usually you have a lot to make. You have a lot of Christmas cards to make. I know some people that start in the summertime. Yeah. But I personally get tired of it if I start that early. So I am going to be having more Christmas projects on my blog soon. In fact, this Friday, I have my blog post set up to have 3 Christmas cards using 3 different coloring techniques. So you'll make sure to want to go to thejoyfulstamper.com to check that out. So I am going to start getting into Christmas mode here, but I am obsessed with Halloween right now, totally obsessed with it. I'm not really sure why. Yeah, I like chocolate, but I think it might have to do with the fact that my kids don't trick or treat anymore. You know, when they used to trick or treat, I spent all my creative energy thinking up costumes for them. And no, I don't sew, unless it's on paper. I don't sew their costumes, but we never bought a costume either. We would go to the thrift store and pull stuff together. We would use things from around our house. They would come up with ideas. We would make things. I know one year they were princesses, and we went to Burger King and got those crowns that they have, and we turned them inside out, and the girls painted them and glued plastic jewels on them and stuff, and those were their princess crowns. So yeah, we got really creative. Well, I don't do that anymore. They're too old to trick or treat. So now I've put all my energy, I think this is why, into decorating for Halloween. Yeah, I have a whole baker's rack in the corner of my living room, and it's filled with Halloween decorations that I've made. And I keep adding to it every year. I have banners draped on the curtain rod here above me. My bathroom is decorated for Halloween. I go nuts with it. And I've been showing a lot of it on my blog. You might be sick of it, but I'm not. Just hang tight. I will have Christmas stuff up there, and just indulge me for now in my obsession with all things Halloween. So, but I hope you're liking it. So the coffin treat boxes, I made a Halloween wreath out of them. I don't know if you saw that on my blog. And I also made a little candy holder with them as part of my 6 days of Halloween blog series. And I have a tutorial for that on my blog in case you want to make it. But the coffin treat boxes, they come with a piece of cardboard or chipboard. It's probably about this big. And as soon as I saw it, as soon as I opened up the package, my mind immediately thought to, I'm going to make something for Halloween with that. I can make a little decor piece and I can hang it up. Well, I bought 2 packages of the coffin treat boxes. So I have one in the works downstairs, and I'm creating a tutorial for it to put on my blog probably next week. And the other one I finished. So remember, this is just a piece of chipboard from some packaging that you would throw out. But this is what I made. Isn't it lovely? Well, I don't know if lovely is the word, but I like it. I like it. Yeah. See, it's the coffin treat boxes chipboard. And all I did is I used some Mod Podge and covered it with some tissue paper that was in the gift packaging from my cross-country team, from the gifts, you know, the bracelet and the blanket they gave me. And these little cutouts here, they're from the Monster Bash Designer Series paper package. And I cut them out and just haphazardly stuck them on here with Stampin' Dimensionals. And I heat embossed family photos. Now that set, it's the labeler alphabet. That did retire last year, but you could use stickers. You could use another alphabet stamp set. You know, you've got options. And what they are stamped on is a die cut piece of basic black cardstock. And I used one of the dies from the Ornate Frames die set to stamp on those. But I thought it would be funny. Family photos. You know how people have family pictures, a collage of them hanging in their hallway or their foyer or somewhere? This is kind of the idea I was going for here. So I thought it was cute. And then I punched holes at the top here and strung some basic black scalloped ribbon through it and tied it in a knot at the top. So yeah, and it can be hung anywhere. I have another one that I'm making downstairs. I got the tissue paper on it, got pictures taken, but you know what? I got stuck in I don't know, I just couldn't think of what to do with it. So it's lying there, a blank canvas just ready for me to do something. If you have any ideas, let me know, because I'm a little bit stuck right now. But I did make that wiggle worm card. So, okay. So, the next thing, my October host code this month. Yeah, if you place any size order from me, or with me, I am going to send you 2 card kits in my purple packaging mailer. And I have a tutorial that I will email you also so that you will know what to do with these. Now, per Stampin' Up! Policy, I cannot include stamped images with these, but I can tell you that they use the Gather Together stamp set, which is, I think it's page 43 or 47 in the holiday catalog right there. That's the set I used. And we use some of this Come Together ribbon combo pack, the Come Together Designer Series paper. What else do we use? I use the Gather Leaves dies. Yeah, I use that too. And there's the Tags and Feathers elements too, although that isn't on the 2 cards I'm sending you. But I will send you these free with any size order. There is no minimum whatsoever. So it is, I'm thankful for your orders. I'm thankful for you, and it's my way of showing my gratitude. So I have the cards on my blog too, but I'll show you them too. But those 2 packets are going to make these 2 cards. Yeah. You can use any stamp set you want. It doesn't have to be Gather Together. You can substitute. It's fine. But on my blog post, I do, if you want to make them exactly the way I make them, I do have a list of a suggested purchase so that when you get the card kit, you can follow the tutorial instructions to a T and end up with these. Yeah, it's the season of gratitude, and I am thankful for you. So that's my gift to you. So any size order, go to shopwithnicole.stampinup.net and make sure you use the host code. The host code's really important because that's how I know that you want those card kits. I have the host code posted on Facebook. It is on my blog. I think I even put it on Instagram too. So I think I even have it memorized. GZU4ASKR. I think that's it. Yeah. So just use that host code though. Now, if your order is $150 or more, thank you. You'll be getting a really fun box from Stampin' Up! That's for sure. And you don't need to use the host code. So if your order is $150 or more, do not use the host code. I will still send you the card kits, and you will get Stampin' Rewards from Stampin' Up!, which, if you don't know, Stampin' Rewards are free Stampin' Up! Product of your choosing. You select them at the time of your order, and they get shipped with your order to you. The amount of your Stampin' Rewards depends on the size of your order. Obviously, the larger your order, the more free stuff you're going to get. We all love free stuff, right? Yeah. And we all have big orders too. They're really fun to get. I've had quite a few in my life, but you won't tell anybody. So yeah, okay, so shopwithnicole.stampinup.net. I would love to send you those card kits. So use the host code. And the last thing I have a monthly Sweet and Simple card class held here in my home. So if you are in the Pittsburgh area, whether you're visiting or you live around here, you're welcome to come. We make 4 cards. And they are just what the description says. They're sweet and they're simple. You're going to love them. You will love them, I promise. And I welcome all levels of stampers, I like the friendship. I like the gathering together. I like the creating. I like the teaching. I like the stamping. It's all good. It's a good time. So if you want to come to that, go to also shopwithnicole.stampinup.net, and there's the events tab at the top of the page. Click on that, and you can RSVP straight from that calendar that you're coming. The class is $15. It includes the envelopes. You can pay me when you get here. Just need to RSVP so I know that you're coming and I can prepare for you. I want everything to be set up for you. I will have things cut, scored, die cut. You just come stamp, have a good time, and you'll leave with 4 pretty, sweet, and simple cards. So I'm not going to show you what the cards are totally, but I think I'll show you a sneak peek. Yeah, so you want to see them? There you go. These use the Come Together set too. I will tell you that much. And you'll love them. Lots of beautiful fall colors. You can use them for anything. The sentiments are really versatile, so you can use it for all kinds of occasions. So you should come. I would love to have you. So that's the Sweet and Simple monthly card class, and you'll RSVP on the events tab on my shopping page, shopwithnicole.stampinup.net. And I also put all this information on my Facebook page, The Joyful Stamper, on Instagram, and also on my blog, thejoyfulstamper.com. So check me out. I'm in a lot of places. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have for today. I have to go find somebody to do repair work on our chimney. And do you know how hard it is to get a mason expert? They're all booked. They're all booked. They don't return your phone calls. Yeah, it's really tough. So, but I'm trusting it'll get done because we need a new roof too. So, but okay, so I am so glad you stopped by today, friends. And I'll see you. I plan on doing a Facebook Live next week too. So I will see you then. All right. Bye.